What is up, guys and girls? Welcome to the stream. Trying to get a good setup here. Might have to adjust this camera some, but welcome everyone. We are back with Breath of Adventure, a long-awaited project that we've been working on. Just to give you kind of an idea of what it is a Indiana Jones type playthrough. Wow. Interesting. Breath of the Wombat, yeah. So we left off here. I probably looked around at some stuff in 2021, September, just to kind of see the map. But let's go to our save back from 2019. What was the... I gotta look at that date again. But so what we're going to be doing is we're doing a playthrough where basically Link has all his memories from his other incarnations, and he is exploring the world of Hyrule with that knowledge, as if we're like an Indiana Jones type explorer. So like I've got a map now. So this is our map. I'll be marking stuff down on. We'll have the playthrough. We'll have my recording, and we'll have me drawing down here. I also have a journal where we've drawn pictures. So, for example, we drew a picture of the Sheikah slate and took notes. I guess we could do it like this. We've got the old man that we meet at the beginning of the game, and then when he takes the form of the King of Hyrule. And then just some notes. I do have other pictures from previous playthroughs where I did sketch some things, but yeah, so that's kind of what we're here to do. We're here to map out the world. We're here to make theories. I also do not remember how to play this game. It has been forever. Like, how do I... Okay. How do I do the parasail again? It's probably a good question to have, right? Let's jump. Okay, it's just double A. Cool. Got some lizards here. Alright, so that's map. I played this on the Wii U, so it's a little difficult. Alright, so we've got some Korok stamps here. Looks like we did get some Korok seeds last session. I had started marking down the cooking pots. Alright, so I think that's the first thing we're going to do, is we're going to find the things in the Great Plateau that we need to map out and map them out. So let's go back to gaming and see what we've got. Oh, we're sneaking. Alright. 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 Alright, so we jumped... Okay, so here's one of our Koroks here. Where we jumped through the lily pads. So, where is this on our map? Alright. So let's go to our map. I'm actually going to move creative up for now. Alright. So we are here. So this is our map of Hyrule. We've got it ultra detailed. Ultra. But I've left out some details in favor of, like, for example, with Hyrule Castle, I want to map out Hyrule Castle town, right? So we left the area blank. I do have a guideline to see where things would be on the map, just because otherwise it would be impossible to draw this map. It is incredibly huge. This has taken me probably around 150 hours just to map out all these lines in preparation for this. So, alright, so let's get an icon for a Korok seed from our handy little thing here. Copy that. Alright, where did it go? Oh, it's still up there. Great. Thank you. Thank you for that. Alright, where is the plateau? There it is. Oh, it's way too big. Well. we're just gonna have to take notes, I guess. Alright, so we need to make the size. Why isn't it not writing? Are we... Let's try restarting GIMP. Babe? You alright? You alright? Okay, I just heard a bang, that's all. Alright. Well, while we're waiting for this to start up, how are you guys? Alright, so we have all of our things. We need to get pictures, for sure. Look at that map loading up. Alright, so let's... Alright, can I draw now? Yes, I can. Alright. Size, good. Opacity, we need to be at 100. Alright, so we've got a Korok seed thing here. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so it's right next to this little rock here. And it's like a lily pad thing, right? So what if we did something like this to show what type of Korok seed it is, and then we'll do like a little leaf in the middle. But that looks too similar to the rock puzzles. We need to make it look different. So there's 9 lily pads, right? We could just maybe do just 1 lily pad. What do you guys think? Maybe we do like a dot dot thing. Nah, I don't like it. Well, we've already run into a problem, huh? I'm just surprised that the symbol is too big. I didn't expect it to be. Maybe we make it smaller. Where is it pasting? Oh, you know what? I know why. Because we're not on the right layer. There we go. Alright, so let's make this smaller. Okay. Let's see if that works. Because then we can put like a lily pad next to it to mark it. Yeah, that's better. Okay. And then since it's an icon, we'll just keep it in the same layer. We'll put a lily pad here. Or we could just abbreviate it maybe. L P H for lily pad. Oh wait, LPR it would probably be. Maybe we could do. There's like 16 or 17 different types of these things, so having a method is probably a good idea. Yeah, let's just do lily pad. L P R. Color. Color could work. But see, here's the problem with that. I'm eventually going to be coloring these maps with the like base color. So making a symbol that's anything but black is going to be rough. Also, I'm colorblind, right? So, so like for example, this water is already colored, right? So I've tried to put swatches of water for every inland water, and then the ocean is a little bit darker. And then I have also done lava, but I have not done the land because I'm gonna do like green for the green, like the grassy areas, like gray or brown for the rocky areas, and then yellowish or whitish for the sandy or snowy areas. Like this map is far from done, but we're getting the details in now, right? How are you, Eugen? So, unless I do like a number codex or an abbreviation like I just did, I can't think of anything else. So, what do you guys think? Numbering and then having a key for what each number means, or abbreviations? Which do you think would be a better idea? Either way, we're going to be taking notes to identify what each is. So this is the shrine notes page. What do you think, abbreviations or numbering? Numbers would probably be better depending on how specific you're getting. Numbering with legend, okay. So not abbreviations like LPR for lily pad ring. All right, well, so we'll make the lily pad ring the first one. Yeah, and here's where it gets tricky because I want to make sure that I've got so much going on now with this map on GIMP, and I want to also, show my drawing, right? I suppose this is okay for now. Let me get some more lights on. All right. Trying to get that brightness out without, yeah, this is gonna be a little interesting. Yeah, 4 video sources, right? Yeah. Some dedication here. All right, so number 1. So we've got the symbol for the Koroks is that leaf symbol that I made. Right, so we'll draw that quickly. Okay. So 1 equals, and we'll make that a little bit more defined as 1. Lily pad ring. All right. And what I'm going to do, I want to see how many of each type there are, right? So like how many lily pad rings there are, how many rock circles there are, things like that. So I also am curious to see if there's a correlation between the type of Korok and the puzzle that they've got going on. So we've got a Korok here with a long leaf, like an oval. So for now, I'm going to mark that he's got a long oval leaf to see if that correlates. If it doesn't, we can always just get rid of it. But it'd be interesting to see if it's the same Korok per puzzle. Right? Alright, and so we have 1 tally so far. Alright. Looking at our map, we have a cook pot nearby. Oh, it's getting dark out. Alright, so how many Koroks, or not Koroks, how many guys did I kill in my playthrough so far? Because I don't think I've activated any of the blood moons yet, so nothing's respawned. Because we haven't left the plane, the plateau. So let's see if we've got some dudes up here. We do not. Alright. We do have their weapons. Can't carry anymore, but we have them. I will take all these spicy peppers, though. Alright. So this is a campfire, and here's the cook pot. Okay. So maybe we're going to have to minimize... Oh, yeah, and I can't forget to mark this as the number 1, right? Otherwise, all that deciding work will have gone to waste. So what we'll do, since we're numbering this now, is we can do a 1 right here. No, don't think we have room for that there. 1. Let's see. Okay, so if I have to go all the way up to like 17, can I fit 17 here? Not really. Where did my toolbar go? Alright, there it goes. Alright, so if I did 1, 7. Yeah, not really that great. Alright, so let's just do it to the side here. Nice and big. Alright, yeah. Okay. So looking at the map here, just above us, right here, there's a... We'll do the stamp on top of it. All right, so I think we're gonna have to make these all smaller. Although some of them, like the shrines, are probably okay being bigger. Enemies, probably bigger's okay too. Alright, so we need a cook pot. Here we go. And let's make it in line with this so we can see about changing the size. It's a little too small. Alright, so let's and did it again. Alright, what are the dimensions of this now? Um, 45 by 44. Alright. How do I keep doing that? Alright, let's try 50, I guess. That's better. Cool. All right. Yeah, I should have known the pixels on the leaf. And even then, it didn't work out too well. Yeah, this is going to be a long process, I believe. All right, so where are we? We're about here. Yeah, about here. There's a cook pot. We'll put yeah, all right, that's the size. So 2.5 is the size. Bow, cob, Lynn, camp. All right, so we can get rid of the stamp now. Cool. Alright, we've got the Shrine of Resurrection here. which we've already notated. We don't need a stamp for that one. Alright, so this is called the River of the Dead, according to our map. River of the Dead. Maybe for like stuff like this, we should actually use like actual text. So for like actual labels, River of the Dead. Yeah. And what we can do is make it smaller. So like when we're taking notes and making questions and things like that, that's one thing. And I guess then we can like number these with actual numbers, but like I'm fine with writing in notes different places too. I am excited for Elden Ring, yes. All right. So that's gonna add a whole bunch of layers, but that's fine. All right. So on the map here, and let me mouse over to it. There's something right under River of the Dead that's a 5-letter word. I'm really curious what that might be. I have another notebook. Where I've defined Sheikah. So let's see what the Sheikah means here, because that's what this Sheikah slate does. So we've kind of got like a. I don't think we can zoom in any further. Oh, there we go. It doesn't really help us out too much. All right, let's go from the back forward. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what that writing is. Am I getting old? Okay, so the middle letter is T. Looks like the last letter is an R. Oh, okay. The first letter is a W, which means that this is water. Yeah. So it's literally saying that this is water. And then the Great Plateau has a 5-letter word too. So the first letter is P. L. A. C. Is it literally just place? Yeah, it's a place. Okay. So we've got River of the Dead, which is water, Great Plateau, and Temple of Time, which are places. Mount Hylia. Let me guess. Is that going to say mountain? Let's see. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mountain. Yeah. No, maybe not. It's kind of hard to read that one. So the Sheikah slate gives. Let's actually go back to our first page in our notebook here. So Sheikah slate map. Notates places, bodies of water, so that does look like an M. O. U. Yeah, that's mountain. Mountains. All right, let's look at the. Is the Forest of Spirits literally a forest? Let's look for F here. F. No. What is that? Okay, so we've got a squiggle with a line under it. Is that T? Yeah, okay, so it's T. And then we've got like a. Oh, is that an I? Yeah, T-I. It's 6 letters. T-I. Line at the top. And then also at the bottom. But it's not the same type as the T. Is that an M? Yeah, it's an M. Is it timber? I think it's timber. Yeah, it's timber. Instead of forest, it's timber. That's interesting. Timber lands. Forest. Okay, and do we see anything else on this map that they've labeled? Eastern Abbey. Okay, this one's a big long one too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is this also a mountain? No. Okay. So we've got a squiggle. A. It looks like. And then it's got a R, I think. It's interesting to try and guess at what this is saying. The last episode is T, or last episode, last letter is T. Second to last is C. So is it architect? Artifact, maybe? So T... Yeah, I think that's artifact. Yes. Artifact. Okay. So... artifacts. And maybe even more. So, I guess we'll see. But it's really interesting label decisions, I guess is the word. Alright, let's go back to gaming. I'll take some seared steak, thank you. Alright, so we're wearing a warm doublet. That keeps us warm. Traveler's shield. It's made of animal hide and sturdy wood. And then we have a pot lid and 2 boko shields, which is basically bark that was picked up off the ground. Originally used for mining. So we'll have to keep in mind when we see a hammer that it's in a mining area. So we see that there's some steps going up from the Temple of Time here. I wonder if we can get any hints of, like... Alright. Any hints of road when we get down here? Oh, we do have a little bit of a road. And it looks like this used to be a fence. Alright, so we used to have stairs going up from the Temple of Time to the Mountain of Hylia. I just have to appreciate for a second the music that's playing here. It's like a really slowed down version of the Temple of Time music. Dun 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 dun. Gotta smash pots. Alright. So the really interesting thing about the Temple of Time is that it's not exactly like, well, it's definitely the same structure for sure. But there used to be an extra chamber behind this one. So this could be a Temple of Time that was inspired by or rebuilt from the original Temple of Time. Or it could be the same damn Temple of Time, but we're missing the area where the sword would have been placed. So when we get to the Lost Woods, we're going to have to see if maybe that place is moved. And we do have secret stone sigils here, which I actually hadn't noticed before. So the 3 sacred stones that appear not in Ocarina of Time, but in Wind Waker, are depicted here. Yeah, it's the symboling that they used in Wind Waker, as opposed to in Ocarina of Time they had like the sacred stone look. So it's like the pearls, the goddess pearls, it's that symbol. That's interesting. So what they've done here is the Temple of Time now has like buildings dedicated to each sacred stone instead of the pedestal in front. And we can't even see this one really, but we can kind of see that it's the 3 circles. Alright. So because we know this, we know what those symbols look like, we can actually mark them down in here in our notes section. I just need to bring up a picture of them so that I can accurately depict them. So, Sacred Pearls Wind Waker. And they've used that design before. Yeah, here we go. So, just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Copy image. Let's just paste this in to creative into here real quick. I guess we can't do it that easy. So let's say, you know what? You guys are gonna see it in just a second. So we're holding a bomb. Let's put that away. Okay. How's that look on stream? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, fine. We'll copy image and put it in here. Alright. So the interesting thing about this is they're actually... So... Let's rotate these guys. They're actually like this. But they are in a similar order. Alright. Let's make that its own layer. Alright, so are we standing on one right now? No. Oh yeah, we are. Alright, so that is right dead in the center. So this is here in this building here. Yeah. So we've got, ow. Okay, so it's like this. I could do that better. All right, so it's about that big. Something like that. Yeah. Oops. I'll make sure we're drawing on the right layer. And then we can put a circle around it. And then we'll invert. An interesting thing here is that it's, since I'm juggling so many things, I might need to get another way to see chat, because like I've got one TV occupied by, yeah. So let me bring up my phone just to make sure I don't miss anything. But yeah, Elden Ring I'm pretty excited about. I was saying I'm reconnecting the chat. Thanks. There we go. It's less than a month now, right? I do not want to do what I'm doing for this, for that. But I really hope that I... Oh, come on. I really hope that I don't engage with it the way I've engaged with Breath of the Wild, because it'll take forever. Or even the way that I've engaged with Dark Souls 3, because, you know, I'm building that giant ass castle still in Minecraft. And maybe even more of it now that I've been exploring sections. Okay. Not bad. All right. Just over a month. Okay. Very close. It's very close. All right, so this one is kind of like I'm actually curious which way the thing's pointing. All right, so yeah, I'm assuming that each one of these was like a pedestal to put one of the pearls down, or like a shrine dedicated to it. It's interesting the order of elevation too. So like, this one, the lowest one is green. Is the green one. All right, so it's literally turned this way. Okay. Let's rotate this to the correct direction. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do the circle in the center last, because we've got to get these points in correctly. But yeah, so usually if they're starting off with green, I would assume that the next one would be red, because mountain is usually the second dungeon. And then blue is the final one. But we just did blue second. This is technically first. So that's interesting. Also, in this game, I just realized this. There is no forest dungeon. There's air, water, fire, and desert. Or air, water, electricity, and fire. All right, let's do the interior, and then we can. No, I like the way we did it last time. Let's do the yeah, let's do the circle first. All right, invert. The goal is to like mark up as much as the Great Plateau as possible, so we don't have to really come back here. That's kind of like it's the starting area. We'll be back here eventually for more and maybe even theories every once in a while, but I don't want to have to keep coming back here and be like, oh, we missed some stuff. Yes, I want to get on with the adventure as well, but you know, you gotta start somewhere. Alright, invert. Cool. I like it. And then fire up here. So we can just, since we've, whoa. Alright, so we've already made the other two small. So we don't actually have to cut and paste this one. Any hints here? No. I feel like there's a chest in one of these. I wonder what these buildings looked like back. And technically, Temple of Time isn't until we reach this area. Alright. Yeah, this one, the symbol's fine, like this. Let's make this smaller. Alright. So this one, we've got a little windy thing, which is interesting. Thin down this line a little bit here. There. If I was really concerned about this, I'd probably layer this and then combine it when I was done, but we really don't need to worry about this too much. Like, I'm just making notes. Still, now that I'm saying it, I'm perfecting it a little bit. You know me. In fact, I don't like this squiggle too much, so let's go back a little bit. In fact, what we could do Okay. And then we make a line in the middle. Okay. And then merge down. Oops. Yeah, that's fine. Let's make this brush a little smaller. Cool. Yeah, I like that. All right. Circle gets the square. No. Okay. Invert. Back to 2.5. Probably should pause this. All right. Invert. My nub at the end of this is starting to go. All right. Dun, dun, dun. How about you? Have you seen anything about Elden Ring? I've been trying to avoid the spoilers. I guess that's fine. All right, so the Temple of Time has sacred, so that's Din's Pearl here. So Din. This is Nehru. And then Furor. Okay. I kind of like the idea of maybe turning all my writing into text at some point. Hey Nordstrom's. So we're working on a map of... Oh. Why are you selected like this? Okay. We're working on a map of Breath of the Wild. This is called Breath of Adventure. In fact, let me type in a command for you. We're playing Adventure, Breath of Adventure. So it's kind of like a lore game, a lore version of this game. So one thing that I'm interested in is if the book that writes up, like the Historia or the guide, has anything to say about these structures. That's awesome. Breath of the Wild is not my favorite game. I think my favorite is always going to be either Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, but Wind Waker is a fantastic game if you haven't played it yet. Alright, so I doubt there's going to be anything in the Hyrule Historia. Wow, this is feeling a little old. Like the binding feels a little old. I don't know if you've ever felt that before in a book. Alright. So I think the first part is a lot of Skyward Sword. Did they have Breath of the... Let's see if there's something in the table of contents. Did the Historia come out before Breath of the Wild? I think it did. Oh, wow. I forgot about that. Alright. Yeah, what's your question? Alright. So let's see if it says anything about the Temple of Time here. Did you used to play a lot of Halo Reach on... Yes. I used to design maps and made some Halo maps that were recreating Ocarina of Time. I made a thing called Orbital Elevator. I used to pal around with a guy named Majestic Wind and Warrior Fox. Oh my gosh. What was your you used I oh my gosh. What was your gamer tag? Kilgoon, I recognize that name. Welcome. Did you find me by accident? Just by going on Twitch and like watching Zelda material, or like did you have me favorited or followed? Alright, we've got maps here. Oh wow, there's like zoomed in maps of each area. Server shut down recently, so I looked up some of... Yeah. Some of my maps did transfer over into Master Chief Collection, but definitely not everything. So we've got maps here that will help me label where things are, I guess. Which map did you, or which maps did you test out with me? I guess is my question. Alright, so I'm not really finding a lot of stuff. On the Temple of Time, which is a little disappointing. Oh. Interesting. So, what they did for the Korok seeds to label them on the map is they color-coded and shaped them. So, like, they have triangles in different colors and circles in different colors. Alright, so I don't care about any of this stuff. Oh, all the cooked food recipes, that's cool. That'll come in handy too. What I want to know is about the Temple of Time. So, do you have any lore on that book? Or no? Probably not. Yeah, this is mostly just walkthrough stuff. I got this mainly... Oh, no. I remember doing custom game night when you premiered the map that was directionally crazy. Oh, Escher. Yeah. Oh, man. I played, I made that in Xbox 3, Halo 3, and then also in Reach, we did a different map. I don't mind you distracting at all. Memory lanes are memory lanes, as you will. So, Kilgoon, were you already a follower of mine? Or... I wonder if Art and Artifacts or Encyclopedia would have it. Not until recently. Where we're going, we don't need lanes. So, I guess we can just theorize about this, and I can do some research, but I didn't notice the circles on the ground before, so that's really interesting. So how you been? Thanks for joining us. Alright, so we've got a fountain over here. So this could have been like the original Castletown fountain. I've heard that theory a bunch of times. It does look very similar to it, but there aren't any other buildings nearby. So it's weird that this fountain would be here without the rest of those buildings being present. So when we play through either Breath of the Wild 2 or we play through Hyrule Warriors, I think that's when we'll have to keep an eye out for any of those potentials. Alright, so we don't have a cook pot here. We do have a campfire. We do have a skull here, though. And skulls are things that we need to put on. So I think I've already defeated this one. No, I haven't. Or maybe I have, and then the chest just went away? I guess it did. Alright, so let's get a... We can delete that. Icons. Alright. We don't need to resize this one. I don't think. Alright, so I think it's right like here. Yeah, it's like right tucked in here. Cool. We also haven't put in the shrines yet. So let's do that too. Hopefully map making isn't boring for you guys, because it seems like that's a lot of what we're doing right now. Alright, so this area is where old Hyrule Castle is theorized to be, but I think I need more evidence on that. So we could check that out too. Alright, so we've got the Sheikah Tower there. Let's keep going over here. This is dumb. There we go. Alright, so it's right here. And then we have another 2 up on the mountain. One's here. And then one is down here. Right about here. All right. We'll put the Sheikah Tower in too. It's like all right, it's up in this rock formation here. Cool. Yeah, it's starting to fill out now, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like there would have been a building here. Or maybe these are supports. Whatever it is, they're pretty long gone. But it looks like there's like multiple structures here. What do you mean I'm playing through this again? I never finished. This is episode 3. Oh, okay. Yeah, I never finished this game. Hey, sheep. So I didn't want to finish this because I knew I was going to be doing this playthrough. So, that's kind of where we ended it back in 2019 when we got really, really busy. Alright, so we're getting close to the Abbey over here. Is there a cookpot here? We got a club. A campfire. Yeah, I think the Abbey is... Oh no, did we miss it? Yeah, we did. Okay, that's fine. So we've got the cabin over here, which is a less permanent structure. We haven't labeled anything over here, so I bet you we haven't gotten any... We've missed some Koroks. There's probably one on top here. Yep. Okay. What's up, buddy? Alright, so for Korok seeds, we've got the hidden dudes. So these guys are hiding spots. Let's see. Let's see what the game guide marks this as. Right now you're working on 100%. Oh, so I've done the shrines 100% in my other playthrough of this game originally. Okay, so we are purple. Is that leaves with fairy dust? So we're gonna put, I think, Koroks that are high. This is like a high location. I guess we should just figure out what the different spots, the types are, and then kind of group them. Because otherwise, we're going to get This is a Historia. We need the... Because I want to, like, have an organized way of dealing with these guys. There's so many of them. Korok seeds is 330. Okay. So we've got rock patterns. Cube puzzles. Under rock. Where you have to throw a rock in a circle. So we'll put I guess we could do it's kind of like basketball, but I don't want to have it be a term that has to do with basketball because that's not really in universe. Throw through hoop. I don't know. If you guys have a better name, let me know. I'll change it. It says circles in here, which I like even less. Leaves with fairy dust. Okay, so traveling. So there's the thing where the Korok is kind of hidden, but it moves around. So Korok chase. Then there's Korok race, where you have to get from one place to another in a certain period of time. There's the food offering one. Boulder into hole. Flower trail, so we'll do flower hunt for that one. Archery range. Tree matching. Is that it? I could have sworn there was more. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh yeah, and then the Korok that's hiding. And it doesn't have the lily pads either. Yeah, this is not an accurate list of all the Korok seeds. Well, that's disappointing. Korok seed types. Yeah, because there's like the ball and chain one. Okay, so we've got Hanging under bridges, hidden in fallen logs, and within tree trunks are large acorns. Shoot them with an arrow. Korok acorn. Ball and chain. Yeah, there's like a whole bunch that they're missing. Boulder hole, boulder goal. I guess the boulder one we already have. Boulder. Flower trail. Fruit trees. Ice. Oh yeah, hiding in ice. Ice melt. Yeah, lily circle. Okay. So the one that we just found is like notable location, because they're usually in like vistas or like interesting places. I guess rock toss is better than kind of throw through hoop. Oh yeah, and then there's a tree stump. Oh yeah, that's the races. Okay. So that kind of gives us an idea of, so we've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it offering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. As I thought, 17. Rock toss sounds like a great NPC name. Yeah. All right, so we've got the rocks. With rock pattern. Under rock. Rock toss. Yeah, Brock toss maybe. Ball and chain, I think, is another rock. It's just got a chain on it. Let's see. No, it's kind of like metal ball, so we'll hold off on that one. Boulder hole and boulder goal. And then, yeah, okay, so that's the rocks. So there's 5 of those. For metal, we've got ball and chain. And we've got the cube puzzles. So that's 2 there. Under rock, we've got, yeah, rock patterns. Okay. So then we've got rings. So if we had lily pad ring as the first one, I feel like rock circle should be the second one, or rock pattern should be the second one. Which means all the rocks would be in that. So let's do rock pattern. Under rock. Rock toss. Boulder. Let's just do boulders as the same. So boulder play, we'll call it. Because you're using a boulder each time. Alright, so that's rocks. We'll do metal next. So ball and chain. And then cube puzzle. Okay. Yaha! You hit him with the boulder smolder. Alright, so we could do archery next, because we have to shoot the acorn. So, archery range is 8. Nine will be Korok acorn. We've already got Lily Circle done. Ice Melt, I think, is a notable location type thing because it's under... It's behind the ice and then you have to click on it. So we'll do... I think notable locations we'll do last. We'll make that 17. So... Korok Chase is 10. Korok Race is 11. And sorry, there's 16 because we combined one. We'll do Flower Hunt as 12. Alright, so then 13 we'll do Offering. 14 we'll do Tree Matching. And then we'll do Ice Melt. And notable location. All right, so we've got a leaf that's kind of like a heart. And they kind of curl around. And we've got one of those so far. Alright. So now, let's go to the map and mark this this doodle down. Okay. So alright, so it's on top of the house here. Get rid of the number. And then in icons, so this is 16. Got so much going on in this. This is ridiculous. I'm ridiculous. 16. Alright, cool. Oh, we've got a cooking pot too. Thanks for the Koroxy, my dude. Alright. So the cooking pot is like right next to it, right? So that should be fairly simple. Copy, paste, move over. Bam. Nice. All right. So let's get some stuff going on over here. Nice. Alright, so I believe this was a bombable wall behind here with a treasure. All right. Much better. Cool. Copy, paste. Cool. That was a lot easier. So bobble spots like right here. Cool. So I think there's a stone talus we need to defeat. We don't have enough stamina for this. No way, Jose. Got a Bokoblin camp down here too, which I've defeated already. I think there was a beehive back here. Ah, I don't know why I didn't. All right, I've got to get used to this stuff again. Yeah, there it goes. Mushroom. Gotta love a good pun. We've got some birch trees that I actually like the design of, as opposed to the Minecraft version. Alright, we're back up at the Temple of Time. Minecraft, right, yeah. Okay, so the gate is right here. Okay. So in my idea of, let's put this in notes, I guess. And then I'm gonna make the opacity lower. I'm gonna try and anticipate where the stairs, the road went, like that. Because if you look here, there's a break right here and it goes right up. And it's, I think, fairly straight. Yeah. It kind of curves at the bottom, but like, it goes boop, boop. So let's say it goes to here, and then to here. Yeah, like that. Broadsword is badly damaged. Yeah. Alright. Let's go seek out a stone talus, shall we? I wonder if there's like a Korok seed on top of that wall there. I think there's one on top of the Temple of Time, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Guess not. Alright. Gotta love those geese flying in formation. It's pretty neat detail. Alright. So I think this is where the shrine is, yeah. I think Stone Talus is right down here. Yep. I see him. Alright. Let's mark this down. So we've got Hopper Pond. So we're kind of like in the middle between the two, like right here. Alright, let's get a Stone Talus symbol. I drew out a larger one here. Alright. Stone taluses are big enough that I think we can make the icon the right size, or the size it is now, without much worry. They're usually in like areas where there's nothing else. Alright, so yeah, literally in this field. Yeah, there we go. No, there we go. Yeah, let's do that. We'll go some mining. Alright. Got him. Got a ruby, some amber, an opal. Nice. Alright. Stone Talus defeated. My phone is dying. So I did get a core. Uh-oh, they mad. Oh boy. We've got Okay, the bees no longer are chasing us. So we've got this structure here too. So what's curious about it is we see some arches and a wall, and it looks like a tower, maybe a chimney? What's that symbol up there? Yeah, this looks like it might have been the chimney. But we don't really have a lot of hints as to what this might have been. Got a hollowed out tree here. And then we've got a really big tree. And that log next to it must have been where it originally... Yeah, so this log must have been part of this original tree, so it must have been a big tree. So some people have theorized that this might have been the Great Deku Tree back in Ocarina of Time. But it's really close to the temple. So I don't know. I don't know about that. Apparently there's a Korok seed, like, right here. Yep, this guy. So I think this was like a flower hunt, but I'll have to look and see. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes a big tree is just a big tree, but they also call this the Forest of Spirits. So that's interesting too. Also, it's about time I mentioned this. The Temple of Time is in the wrong place. So, Death Mountain's out this way. I have a theory that this Great Plateau actually used to be somewhere else. Used to be where the Great Deku Tree is now. And the Great Deku Tree actually was down here. How do I change weapons again? Right. Let's do the axe here. Right. What's up here? Oh, we got another Korok. I bet you there was a rock on top of this. But again, I don't know. We've got a cook pot down here. This is where the old man was at one point as well. Alright, so we can mark this down on the map. Alright, so we copy that. So it's pretty close to the little pool there. That looks about right. Yeah. All right. I like the amount of wild boar we've got in this area. Get away from me. I didn't do anything to you. So another thing that's really interesting about this place is that it's okay. Now this is a Korok under a rock, for sure. A core rock, if you will. I should have made that joke. Alright, so this one's like a pointy leaf. Got one. And Korok under rock is 3. Oops. Alright, so where is this? Bye-bye! Alright, so it's right here. So the problem with these symbols being the same color as the line work is that they get lost. So this is 3. All right. Change that opacity. Cool. There's just Korok seeds all over the place. Like there's a ball and chain right next to this. Oh, we got some treasure chests. I meant to do that. Can we ice? Yes. Okay. So we got 2 treasure chests here. And then the stump there. I have not seen Enchanto yet, no. I'm waiting for Gabrielle. See, I don't know if marking chests is going to be worthwhile, because there's probably going to be a lot of them, right? I hear it's really good though. It's like caught on. Alright. There's 2 treasure chests here. And then a Korok seed here with ball and chain, which is 6. Because I'm crazy. I mean, I've spent 150 hours making this map, Gambles. What hasn't clued you? I've spent 6 years or 5 years making a game that's already been made in Minecraft. All right. Let's see what we got. Fire arrows. Nice. And ice arrows. I don't think I'm going to mark what those are in them. I'm just going to mark that there are chests there. Alright, so we need to eat. Interesting. Alright. So, I'm curious. Is there any treasure in this pond? Nope, just the ball and chain. Interesting that it was a baked apple. What is that? Is that an arrow? Oh. And this is an interesting detail here, this middle. Let's take it out and look at it. What is it, a shutter, maybe? Yeah, it looks like a shutter or like a barricade or something. I will do my best to watch it as soon as I can. Ha! Caught a bass with my bare hands. Roasted bass. Nice. Alright, so these walls seem to be protecting the entirety of the Great Plateau. They ring all the way around. This looks like it was a ramp downward to the entrance. And it's been filled with water because the entrance has been closed for so long. We can't swim down. We don't have any abilities to do that, but that's what I anticipate. Now, we can go any direction we want on this. We still have some areas over this way that I kind of wanted to put down on the map, but it's not necessary. Is there any place that you guys think, directionally, that we should go? Like north, south, east, west? Northeast, northwest, so on and so forth. You want me to go south, west? So south? Do we not have any arrow equipped? We do. How do I equip arrows? Alright, so there's something over here that I want to point out. It's this pillar that's out here. So, a lot of people have called this pillar a Zonai pillar. So the Zonai is something we're going to be watching out for in our playthrough. They're the ones that created the giant labyrinths that are not depicted on this map. Oh, we got some live bokoblins here. If I could only figure out how to shoot. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, here we go. Oh, right, we can tilt. Hello. Thank you for the arrow. Alright, so we just hold the right trigger. I don't like the motion sensitivity on this. Is there a way to turn that off? Ability controls options. We want to use Amiibo. Aim with motion controls off. There we go. Alright, we got one more guy. We did it. Did I make up a bokoblin camp icon? No. And that's a good thing. But we will mark. So we're at Frogger Pond, I guess. Seared steak. Opal. Nice. Okay, right. So... we're gonna have to go get another one because that one overlaps. It's like right here. Cool. assuming that there's like one type of each Korok in this area, in the Great Plateau, to teach the player. Ooh. Do you see all those sparklies? Huh. Okay. Blue Nightshade. Alright, let's go back to that Zonai pillar I was talking about. Looks like we didn't really explore this area too much on our first 2 episodes. Let's use our powers so as to not waste weapons. Alright, throw. That's the opposite. So R. But that wasn't great either. Yeah, it's been a while, and I'm used to playing a fairly different game. Oh, and we got some stuff cool. We got a whole bunch of bones, too. Those poor... The only problem with blowing up these things is that the items go flying everywhere. Like that arrow. Alright, so we have some pillars here, maybe? Where's that big pillar, though, that we were talking about? Oh, it's right here. Can we even get up it right now? We might have to, like, fly from above. Yeah. See a fireplace down here. Oh, we got another skull. I think we defeated this skull, maybe, and that's why we missed out on all that stuff, because we were... Yeah, alright, so this skull is also taken care of. Oh, my phone charger was not plugged in, so when I plugged my charger onto my phone, it didn't actually start charging it. Cool. That fire is spreading. That's really cool. Alright, so that's a Zonai pillar, I believe. So my very first playthrough, I actually went north, so it's fitting that I'm going south for my second playthrough. The grass is still burning. I'm just causing a wave of destruction, aren't I? Grab some apples while I'm here. What do we want Link's favorite food to be in this playthrough? I'm not making him a vegetarian. And the reason why is because meat is like the best way to get health in this one. But also, I've limited myself enough in this playthrough. I don't want to, like, I can't warp anywhere. I have to walk. Oh, it looks like we've got a Korok seed. What's the Peterson diet? Alright, so this was a cube puzzle. Cube puzzle is 7. Let's get in the middle of this. Map. Okay. Up here. And then make this a 7. There we go. Raw steak and salt. Oh, so like the opposite. Oh, that's not that. Okay. So yeah, we went up there. We tried to go up there. I think we ended up... Oh, did a star fall? Yeah, a star must have fallen. That might have been a good, like, if we hadn't already decided on the direction to go, that might have been a good, like, sign. Alright, how do we get up? Guess we're gonna have to climb. I thought that there was like a pathway. But I suppose not. Oh, that looked like a ledge, dude. There we go. Yeah, here's another Zonai pillar. That's the most intact part of the wall I've seen so far. Alright. So we're like... here. So the only problem with that is there's also a tree here, which we have a tree fort as a marking. So I guess we'll have to minimize the tree fort. I kept tree forts bigger because they're more substantial structures. You know what? Actually, now that I'm looking at the map, it's a little bit south of that, right? Let's see if it'll fit. I think it will. Yeah. Although I don't want to lose too much detail. Yeah, let's make it smaller. All right. I like how the quality of these badges. So yeah, here's one right here that you can see, but yeah, let's make it smaller. I have a feeling if we keep everything that size, we're gonna lose a lot. All right. And I'm going to note where these pillars are on our way back. So there's one here. I'll just put like an X down. And then the other one is like guess we can try and drift down to it. Oh, yeah, we've got a cook pot out this way. It's a nice view. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, God. Okay. All right. All right. I suppose we should probably, like, cook things with the cook pots. Eventually. Well, that's one way to go down. Yeah, so... Where are we? Oops. Alright. So, maybe I'm incorrect about what the Zonai pillars look like, but I'm just going to mark them for now. I know that there's a treasure chest here. I think all of the pillars have chests on them. So it would seem... Oh, there's all that stuff there that we could have... We really screwed the pooch there. Alright, so let's move on. Also, I'd like to note that we've got the Dongo symbol. Or, actually, it's more like a rebel symbol on the paraglider. Like Rebel Alliance. Gosh, how's it already 1 o'clock? We've been streaming for almost 3 hours. And we still haven't left the Great Plateau. Oh, I see a bombable wreck wall. Amber. Nope. Okay, so we're close to the shrine. Yeah, we're like right under it. Cool. Yeah, shrine comes out up there. Alright, so we're gonna leave from the castle gate. Oh, we got a random bokoblin. Okie dokie. We'll see you later, Brambles. Oh, we got another cook pot. Alright. So we're going to put in the notes here. Old entrance. Oops. Because this definitely looks like it could have been at one point. And also, if I look here, where these walls in place and they've crumbled, yeah, it looks like it. So this used to be a wall, and then this kind of jutted out. What was it? And then we had pillars here. So yeah, it looks like this might have been so let's insert here a new layer. This might have been a structure here. And then the other side also had wall structure. But not the whole way, which is interesting. Like that. So, like, yeah, it's just kind of a buttress. But here, let's go down. Let's leave the plateau. Goodbye, plateau. I don't know how we're gonna get back up on you, but that'll be fun. Yeah, so like this looks like a main entrance here. Like you can even see a door. Gatepost Town Ruins. Yeah. Oh, we got guys fighting off goblins. What's up, guys? Ooh. That was a close call. Mills and Mina. Alright. So. People of Hyrule. We've met Mills and Mina. Mills and Mina. Just after I left the Great Plateau, I heard a cry of a bokoblin and turned to find a man and woman being accosted by two bokoblins. They thanked me by giving me a gift of veggie rice balls. Cool. So what are they doing here? What is this? A rusty broadsword. I want to be clear, whatever treasure is to be had here belongs to us, so don't go poking around. Not that anyone in their right mind would be poking around here for treasure to begin with. If my sister says this is where we search, this is where we search, even if I wish we could just go home. Hey, we're not here for a chinwag. They turned out to be treasure hunters. Okay. Yeah, that's a gate for sure. It would be really neat if we could, like, drain that. Missed opportunity, I'd say. Alright, so this is a big region that we're in. And I can't map it out until we Whoa. Alright, so it looks like the castle wall, like the ruins, have fallen down here. Don't think I missed that detail too. That's interesting. So let's head south to this region. This is Moblin territory. Moblin. Oko Bat. Okay. So Moblin was here. Okay, Moblins we don't have mapped out either. That's good. Cool. Alright, looks like the wall breaks off here and then continues on, which is interesting. Got it. Raw meat. So that's where the castle would be. Oh, we got keys. Alright, let's climb up this hill. Let's take out the blue guy. Alright, pick that up. Soldier's broadsword. Alright, where are we? South, right about here. Yeah. Oh, hello. It's getting stormy. At least we don't have any metal objects as of this point. Oh. That was way too close. How did we not die from that? Great Bridge of Hylia. You know what? We're gonna take shelter under here. Oh, that didn't... That's not great. I actually don't mind this because that means we can get arrows. Ouch. Zalbo. Okay, let's take shelter under here. What is that? Is that an item that went flying because of the lightning? Interesting. All right, so the southern region is going to be our first region. Once we get on the other side, most of it's going to be taken up by this lake. In the meantime, let's drop this. Pick up this. Whew. Well, it's not slippery under here, which is a really neat detail. And it's clearing up. Let's see if the shield is something we can stand on. I doubt it. No. Alright, so we can't get up yet. Looks like some of the supports have gone in this Bridge. I think this might be a really neat place to draw. See ya. Alright, so we have a treasure chest here on the bridge. Right in the center. So it looks like we've got a fountain in the middle here. What's this? Fishing harpoon. Alright. Yeah, I think after we get this tower, we might you know what? We could probably get up on this one. Never understood why they always depict these gatehouses with no entrance to the gates. Like, are they just supposed to be solid rock? And this is the game area where they originally showed Alright, so we're gonna try to skip around these guys. Sneak away. Make a distraction. wardrobe. Oh, that's a lot of dudes. Looks like this thrust up out of the ground and like everything's affected by it. Interesting. Lake Tower. Yeah, we've got Los Alphos we want to stay away from. Oh, we got a cooking tower here. Well, that's one down. Alright. I'm just gonna keep going up. I should keep a journal. Alright, so like the first night we rested under, while it stormed, we rested under the gatehouse to shield ourselves from the lightning. Oh, I see some fire burning over there. Loading controls. Alright. So we can't change those. Ouch. I just gotta appreciate this game, like the way it looks. Alright, let's see if we can get up here before we run out of stamina. We did it. Alright. So it's like right here. Da-na-na-na. Nice. It's really interesting. Nice. All right. So we are, yeah, right in the center of this. So let's grab the shrine, tower. Mark that there. Okay. So I will be right back. Hylia Island. Yeah, it looks like forest. Yeah, it looks like yeah. All right, I'll be right back. Okay. turn off the Sheikah sensor. Because I don't need that in my life right now. Apparently it's cold up here. Alright, so I say we conclude by sailing out this direction and maybe even drawing something. Like Hylia, perhaps? Oh, we got Los Alphos. I don't like Los Alphos. At least not yet. So in the middle here we have the main support. Yeah. have the smaller supports. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on each side. And in the middle we have the fountain, and the bridge kind of comes out some. The angle we have it, we can't really see the other side of the bridge very well. So it looks like we've got two supports on each side. In fact, it looks like they've mirrored it in their design, like they just flipped it around, interestingly enough. So we've got kind of like a landmass in the background here that comes down and pours the river down in. It's getting dark out, so it's kind of getting harder to see. Looks like we just had a starfall. We're gonna stop drawing and go get it. Oh crap, it's the blood moon.
demon's power grows. It rises to its peak under the hour of the blood moon. By its glow, the aimless spirits of monsters slain in the name of the light return to flesh. Please be careful.
Alright. No. Interesting. Yep, we're still going, Brambles. We went south and got one of the, you know what? Maybe we should just go the long way around. We're looking at getting that star that fell from the sky. So we stopped to take a sketch of Lake Hylia, and then the star fell, so we wanted to go get that. I usually do 4-hour streams, so hopefully it won't be day by the time we get out there. No. This would have been a good place to draw from, because we've got the oh, hello. I think they're attacking a board. I'll take that. It's getting closer. But how? Ooh, I think we got a Korok seed here that we can come back for. Got 2 Koroks there. Looks like a ruined town here. Ha! Star fragment. Alright, so we're on the edge of the Southern Territory. So I saw something there and something there. So this must have been a place called Dea. Did it flood? Dea Village ruins. Whoa, look at this tree. Alright, so we've got more of Dea Village. Is that a treasure chest in the well? Yes, it is. Alright, right here. So, yeah, it looks like the lake got named after the village. Let me guess. Oh, an iron shroom. I thought that was a rock. Ha. Alright, so that's the chasey guy. Well, here's the thing though. We already have this type of leaf. So it looks like they're not specific. So that's the, let's see, Korok Chase. Yeah, 10. That's 10. It's like right here. Ah, forgot. When it pastes, it's pasting where I copied it from. So I think we'll be doing Breath of Adventure probably on Saturdays. And not too much more than Saturdays because this is a time-consuming process. I don't anticipate that we're going to get this done anytime soon. Oh, we got a Wizrobe. Let's check out this tree some more. It's interesting, all of this. I wonder if there's a significance to the town of Dea. Like, or if it's just a town name. Like, if the name has any significance, I should say. Ha. So, up here, we've got the flower petal one, which is 12. It's amazing how close together some of these are. So we've got a Korok race, flower hunt. No, not Korok race, a Korok chase. Okay.